Today we get to deal with some scammers, which is always fun, so make sure you stick through for that. But for now, we have a really cool mystery box to pull. And here it is. We have mystery box, $200 one this time. They want PlayStation games 1 through 5, Vita and PSP, and they want quality over quantity. They want complete, no greatest hits, no shovelware, no sports games. They said they've gotten multiple boxes from us now and have been happy with all of them, which is awesome. So let's get this pulled. Complete only, huh? We could just go one game for the full price, but he probably doesn't want to do that. Otherwise, he would have just bought that game. What do we have in here? Here we go. Micro Machines. This one's fairly uncommon. Wait, did he say... He said... He didn't really say anything about condition. This has a little bit of wear on the top. I think that'll probably be okay, though. Want to grab a PS1 game for sure, but look at all those red dots. We have to avoid those. He wants complete only. How about expendable? Actually, that's a little sun faded. I don't want to give him 2 poor ones. How about, there we go. Capcom versus SNK Pro. We're gonna try to get one game from every category here, so we can't go like super expensive with the PS3. But we have over here. How about Journey? Hopefully he likes multiplayer games because we're going with A Way Out, which allows friends to join for free in co-op. I've heard very, very good things about this game. We have a kind of a new release here, Wrath of the Mutants. For Vita, we're going with Batman, and we have 15 bucks left to work with to grab a PSP game, and these are not alphabetized. After the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, we have not done it yet. We have Astrobot. That would put us 5 bucks over, which of course is perfectly fine. Ooh, what about Worms? Okay, we'll give them both of these, so it'll be $15 over, so 215 bucks value for a $200 box. Even though you said right here in your note that you've ordered multiple boxes and have liked them all, I wanted to say we're sorry for fleecing you and taking advantage of you and selling you unsellable garbage out of our store. At least that's what some of the comments on the shorts usually say. But either way, I hope you enjoy the mystery box. So I have a little bit of sad, unfortunate news, and that is that the convention that I was invited to go to at the end of February in Alabama got canceled. They were having some issues with securing the location or the venue for it, and they had to cancel. And that was going to be Game Jam South. I'm sure some of you guys, you know, if you live in the area, you're probably able to guess that, but it did get canceled. I didn't know that it got canceled until I reached out and I was like, hey, or, you know, haven't heard from you guys in a while. How's everything going? And the guy let me know. So that's very unfortunate. We still want to go to more conventions. So if you have a local convention to you and you know the organizers, or you can go on their Facebook or whatever it is, and you want to see us there, you want to see Double Jump there, you want to see me and Abby there, whatever it is, let them know that we should be invited as a guest, and we will try to make it out to as many as we possibly can. We have all these packages here that have not been picked up.
All those chickens.
Yesterday was a holiday, right? Or wait, was that Monday?
That was Monday.
Monday, because today's Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it's not Tuesday, right?
So Monday was a holiday.
Indigenous Peoples Day?
Yep.
Tomorrow's my Friday, nice.
So mailman didn't come in. We were expecting them yesterday and today. Still didn't show up. Those are all USPS, but these 3 are UPS, and there's a UPS store right down the road. So I'm gonna drop these off, and then mailman should be coming in tomorrow, hopefully. We're also out of mail tubs, which is like a first because they're always dropping off like stacks of 10 when we already have 15. But it's been a while.
It's been a bit.
All right, time to go to UPS. Yesterday, or in the previous video, I showed you guys this Ozone machine and did a clip talking about how I was gonna try to use it and set it up and do all this stuff. That clip was not meant to go into the video. I just accidentally included it when I gave all the clips to Jesse, because after reading the instruction manual, you're not supposed to like breathe it in. And using it in the bathroom here, I plugged it in for like 5 seconds. It completely filled the bathroom with the smell of, I guess, ozone. And using it in a plastic container, someone commented, said that they do that, but they put it on their front porch. We don't have a front porch here, but reading the manual, it says that you need to let it takes 30 minutes for ozone to convert to oxygen, and you don't want to breathe it before then. So we'd have to run it in the bathroom, and then once it finished, wait an additional half an hour minimum before going in there, kind of thing. And just doesn't seem like it would be the best area to do something like this. I could maybe take it home, put it out back in our backyard and run it like that, but I don't think it's safe to run it here at the store. So wanted to give you guys an update because that clip wasn't supposed to go in at all, because after filming that clip, I read that stuff and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do this. And then just forgot to delete the clip out of the stuff when I uploaded for Jesse. So there you go. Don't breathe that stuff. Gonna go to Goodwill on my way home and hopefully find some cool stuff to sell. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
And welcome back, Abby.
Hi.
How you feel?
It's impactful if I do it by myself, guys.
Yeah, come on, redo.
Okay, you ready? Abbeys Back.
Woo! Hi, I'm doing good. I'm just taking it easy.
Got pain?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm on Tylenol, so it helps. It's not like super bad. I can't be super active, and then I can't like lift certain things. I can't bend over. I have to just take it easy. So I figured I'd come in and be on the computer.
Abby's on desk duty.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're back.
me too.
Even though I've been seeing you every single day.
I know.
But the peeps haven't.
The peeps have it.
So everybody, welcome back, Abby.
Yes, and really quick, I wanted to thank the couple that brought in flowers for me while I was gone. I didn't get a chance to thank you in person because Ariel was here, and I know she thanked you a bunch for me. But they're really pretty. They're at our house now, and they smell wonderful. And thank you everybody who messaged me on Discord, on Instagram. It made me really happy. Thank you.
What are you working on?
I'll just boxing up this Atari that needs controllers, and then I'm gonna do some arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Yes.
I didn't know they made a PS5. I mean, obviously it's not the PS5 one, but did you know there's a PS5 Witcher 3?
Huh.
It's turning into LA Noire. It's gonna be on every single system now.
You mean GTA 5?
Yeah, GTA 5. Anything Rockstar related.
Basically. Okay. Well, arts and craft time.
What you do? What you up to now?
I'm about to tell the peeps about selling my whole Dreamcast collection.
Oh, you're doing that?
Gonna try.
Gonna try it? Nice. Heck yeah.
Hopefully someone watching is interested.
$3. Take it or leave it.
So yes, it is true, guys. I have finally made the decision to sell my personal full North American Dreamcast set. And I have one of every game. I have some variants like the Sega All-Stars. It's kind of like the player's choice of Dreamcast games. I have a few of those. Some of the games are sealed. Most of them are opened. A couple of them are sealed. I also have 3 different console bundles, a bunch of different accessories. I have like the mouse, the keyboard, the fishing controller. I have a bunch of different colored controllers and VMUs. Everything is complete in box, minus a couple things that are sealed. There's nothing loose. And I have it posted right now in a few different Facebook groups, but I'm going to offer it to you guys as well. And hopefully someone's interested. So the price right now, if you are able to pick it up and like bring cash, it's $14,000, and obviously that'd be pick up here at the store. If you need it shipped, it'll be $14,600. That will include shipping within the US with signature confirmation, tracking, and insurance. And if you're international, we can figure that out. If you want to pay to get it shipped, we can do that, but I would definitely expect some import duties on something that expensive. But hopefully we can find someone. I had 2 separate people lined up to purchase it before I like posted it publicly, and both things just kind of fell through, unfortunately. So I'm really hoping to get this sold ASAP because I want to use the money to go on that road trip with Cody. Someone even had suggested, and I think they suggested it probably jokingly, but they're like, oh, just sell part of your collection. Well, that's what I'm doing. So let me know if you guys are interested, and if you want to make it really simple, I can literally list it for sale on our website, and you can go check out with your card or with PayPal, however you want to do it. But if you're interested, shoot me an email, doublejumpvideogames@gmail.com. I have an entire spreadsheet of everything with detailed condition notes. So if you want that, I can give it to you. Just shoot me an email, hit me up there. You say this is who I get mad at when I get mad at you?
Yeah, this is who you're being mean to when you're being mean to me.
I'm never mean to you.
I know, you're so sweet.
Colton, we got so many new releases.
We got a lot of new releases.
There's so many. And what comes out tomorrow?
I believe it's
It's right there.
is it?
It's right there, Colton.
Where's oh yeah.
Do you see it? Those gold boxes?
Tom Brady remaster collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tomb Raider finally got like actual releases, like official releases, and not just a limited run release. So
And we have the standard version and the special edition.
the deluxe edition. So deluxe edition comes with the game, a steelbook, a little map, and a digital code for the soundtrack.
Nice, and that's for Switch and PS5.
Yep.
And then we have some new releases mixed in here that we just got today, like Transformers. But these are all new releases up here, so I figured I would just kind of scan through them. You guys can see. This one's new from today, I know. And then also today we got Awakening, the new Ninja Turtles game. We got a restock on Metaphor, which is good because people keep asking. And then Blazing Strike and Dungeon Master, which that one looks pretty cool. But they're all available now. So this is the part of the video you guys have probably been waiting for. Let's talk about the scammers that I was dealing with. And I'm unfortunately probably going to be dealing with for who knows how long. Not too long, but for a little bit longer. So I joined a bunch of new Facebook groups for video game collecting because I've been trying to sell a few like factory sealed and just harder to sell stuff that we've had here in store sitting around for quite some time. And luckily I've sold a few things, which is awesome. But in the process of joining these new groups, I'm seeing other things for sale, right? And, you know, I've bought from Facebook groups pretty often. And so contacted someone. They had a Pocky and Rocky 2 for Super Nintendo. And price charting has it at like $380 or something like that. They had posted it for like $295. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty good price. It was in good shape. And I messaged them. We, you know, worked out a deal. They ended up saying that they had a Power Blade 2 for NES as well once they learned that I had a store. And we had made a deal for both. And I did send PayPal payment for them. Luckily, I'm not an idiot. I sent goods and services. I'm not going to send friends and family to a stranger like that. But I didn't really think anything of it until I found another listing. It might have been the same group, I don't know, but it was from somebody else, and it was for a complete in box Pokemon box with the big box and the cable and all that, and it was relatively cheap. The two most recent eBay sold listings are $4,500 and $3,800, I think. They posted it for $2,000, and it was crazy because it had been posted 3 days before I saw it, and it had like 4 likes but no comments, and I was like, how has no one tried to pick this up? And so I messaged them, and I was like getting more pictures, and I got like a timestamp photo and all this stuff, and it was like a little weird, but when it kind of clicked for me was when I asked for their PayPal, and because we had worked out a partial trade, so we were going to be trading for some CIB NES games, and it's weird that they were so specific because they said in the thing that they're open to trades, and I was like, well, what are you looking for trades? And they said, I'm looking for complete NES games. And for it to be a scam, that's kind of weird for them to be so specific with what they're wanting to trade for. But they picked out random stuff because I sent them pictures of what we had. They picked out Zelda, Simon's Quest, Metroid, and then a factory sealed Caesar's Palace that we have. Very weird. But anyway, we'd worked out a deal for part cash, part trade. And I was like, hey, I have a store, I have a YouTube channel, here it is, you can check it out, I'm legit. If you want to send them to me first, and then I can pay with friends and family, that's how I'd prefer to do it. That's how we do it with you guys when we buy stuff through email, most of the time at least. And they were like, oh, well, it's my wedding anniversary this weekend, and we needed some money to take care of things before then. And I was like, okay, well, what about this then? I'll pay goods and services now, and then you can ship it once I get the Pokemon box, then I'll ship the NES games. Felt like that was a fair middle ground. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. And then they sent me their PayPal, and it was a different name than their account, which sometimes is fine, but the weird thing was that the same thing happened with the last person. The last lady said, it's my boyfriend's PayPal. And I was like, okay, whatever. They were both like Hispanic names. And I was like, this is not super suspicious. But when it happened the second time, I was like, okay, this is too weird. And I basically was like, I'm not feeling good about this transaction. I think I'm gonna have to back out. And maybe we'll put up some screenshots so you can see. But here are the two profiles on Facebook that if you see, do not deal with. I would go block them. I told the mod of the group that I had seen one of the listings in, and he removed both of those accounts from all the groups that he's a mod for. But yeah, pretty weird. So I never sent the money for the Pokemon box, obviously, because I was like, this is sketchy. And as soon as I called both of them out in the separate chats, neither of them have responded. After I said, this seems like a scam, they both ghosted me. So pretty obvious at this point, right? But after dealing with that second person, it became more clear that the first one was probably also a scam. It's just weird that they wanted goods and services payments, because you can't get anything. Like, there's buyer protection if you pay for goods and services. So I don't really know what their goal is, what their plan is, unless they're just trying to get the money real quick, take it out of their PayPal, and then let their PayPal go into the negative, and they're gonna like disappear from the banks and everything. I don't know. It's very, very weird, but moral of the story is to be careful out there. If I hadn't come across that second listing, I probably would have just been waiting for that Pocky and Rocky 2 and the Power Blade 2 to come in the mail. And who knows, maybe I would have forgotten about it. Maybe I would have waited until after the period where you can dispute a transaction. Who knows? I don't know what their plan was, but obviously I'm being proactive about it. I've called my bank, I've called PayPal. Basically, I just have to wait for the transaction to post, because it hasn't even done that yet. And PayPal and my bank both said the same thing. Once it posts, we can do something about it, but while it's processing, we can't. So just a warning to those of you out there who are planning on buying stuff through Facebook or anything like that. Just be safe and avoid those people, because they are for sure scammers. Guess where we are? We are back at the new store, Bobby and I, because we need to finish getting our stuff out of that side. They officially have a decal on the front door for next door, which is it's like a injury law firm type place. We had heard from the contractors and stuff that I think it's two guys, like two lawyers. They're gonna be having their office here. So that'll be cool. We think that one of them maybe came into the store last week, because someone from an injury law place gave us like a little bag of like goodies and stuff, and like was shopping. So it might have been them, we're not sure. But either way, it'll be nice to have lawyers right next door who will help us out if we ever need anything, because they seem super nice so far. But we have to get our stuff cleaned out from over there. They're about to start renovations on their suite, and they're not a retail store, so they don't have any issues with the zoning like we do. But we're gonna get back to it and get the rest of this stuff cleaned out. And then tomorrow, Bobby is gonna be helping me on his day off. Luckily, he's super nice. In exchange for some store credit, we're gonna be trying to empty out the pod, which we have in the parking lot. All that's in there is glass cases. So, you know, luckily no one has tried to break in there, because if they did, they'd probably just break the glass out of anger. But we need to get those inside here, and then cut out that pod bill every month, because that's $200 a month we do not need to be paying. So we're going to get this stuff done and then do that tomorrow.
All right, so I noticed that we can't fit it through here, but if you look, those ceiling tiles are a little bit bigger. So I think if I got it just right, I could throw it through and you could catch it on the other side.
All right, go.
Okay.
finished up and we're heading back to the store. We were just like walking around looking at everything, talking about all the plans and everything we're gonna do and just getting excited. But as Bobby was saying, it's like, we're going to Disney World in 5 years.
Yeah.
That's how it feels though, because we get so excited talking about this stuff. We want to do it right now, but we just can't. But it'll happen soon. Soon. So we're gonna head back to the store. We're almost actually closed, so let's go. So Bobby and I just got back and we brought a couple things. We brought the Airspeed Mini Packer, which is to make our own like bubble wrap type stuff. We didn't bring the actual stuff to use it, but we brought that machine. And we also brought these. We brought a whole box. These are little like beverage trays, and we just installed some on the top shelf in here. Look. When you take one out, they all slide down.
But look, you had to cut them.
We did have to cut them, which is fine. They're made to do that. And we could obviously like put these back in there if we really needed them, but we had to cut them to fit. I think for the new refrigerators at the new store, they are quite like deep, so we might not have to cut them at all for that, but for these to do tomorrow, because we're already closed for the night, tomorrow we'll go through and do the other two shelves. You just have to raise up the back. There's like a little hook right there. Just raise that up a few pegs so it's on a slant, and they just kind of like clip right in. So very, very cool. Excited about that. And we got a cool piece of artwork today.
Bam. That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's me.
Which one of me?
That one.
Whoa, that one is me.
Yeah.
It's so cool though. Let me get a good little close up.
Bam. The
Yeah.
video part.
He's the furry.
Look how cool that is.
Use the letters.
And who sent this again?
This is from Mr. Rogers in Discord. I think that their name is also, hold on.
Is it just Roger?
I look like I'm smelling a really good pizza.
But they on Instagram.
It's very cool.
I like
It is, I love it.
This is the person that did our road trip thumbnails for the last road trip with Cody. Bam. Everybody go follow them.
Give them a lot
Oh,
of
there
love.
it is. Check out their awesome artwork.
They do artwork of Cody and different creators. And Pinky G.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They did a Sonic one.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
So go give them a follow and shout out to them for the awesome artwork. We printed out a bunch of them because everybody wanted one. So we'll probably find a spot to put that in the store somewhere. Perfect. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Zoom in on that.